look, I was drunk for a start, and I got told there'd be a cat, and there was a cat in my defence, and I ignored all the crackhousery that was going on and just sat on the floor playing with the cat, pissed out my head, having a great time, and he was just sitting there like with his knees like pressed together and to his chest, basically, just hating every second of his existence, and I was just with the cat.
Hello, I'm Ben, and welcome to Quarter Life Quandary podcast. We'll be chatting about life, relationships, events, experiences, and anything in between. Joined with Kate and Aaron in this, our Quarter Life Quandary.
Hello.
Hello.
I was thinking earlier that I was going to do a really horrible intro, but then...
Fuck it, live your life, do
I
it.
decided not to.
I swear to God, if it's at my expense, you can go fuck yourself right now.
Yeah, that's why we're not doing it.
Oh.
Why? I'm here. I'm
queer.
You know, get used to it, okay?
Yeah. So, it's been a little while. Been busy.
It has indeed, but I've actually got notes because I'm kind of organised.
When did you get your life together? How long has it been?
Shut up. It's been a while. A lot has changed.
What's new in your life, Aaron?
I have left Chateau Dare, my surname, and
I was wondering if you were going to slip up there.
and moved into Chateau Dare, my girlfriend's cat's name.
Oh.
I'm keeping the anonymity.
Yep.
Alive. Yeah, there we go. I've got to protect her, you know.
What? Protect her what?
We don't want to dox the cat.
Yeah, anonymity, obviously, Ben. Jeez, I can't think of the other way of putting it, but there we go.
I was just hoping you were going to slip up.
No. Nope.
Dox the cat. Dox the cat.
There's no slipping and the sliding in this household.
We're gonna swat Aaron's cat.
Don't swat the cat. The cat's actually missing at the moment.
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah, she managed to escape out of a window. So, yeah, we went up and down the road earlier, just sort of like, cat.
You have. You're in no danger of me doxing your cat because I've literally forgot your cat's name. You've told me it so many times.
It's cat, obviously. Jeez.
It is now because that's all I know it is.
So yeah, not so good. So send thoughts and prayers to cat. No thoughts and prayers.
I was thinking about the prayers.
I was thinking, yeah. When people send thoughts and prayers, they're not actually praying. It's just, you know, social signalling.
I would like to move this podcast into a stranger direction, and I would like to hear a vocal prayer.
Here we are today, gathered for Aaron's unnamed cat.
It's not a funeral, Ben.
Yeah.
Can you tell how many prayers I've done?
I mean, yeah, okay, fair. Do you know what? I'm gonna nix this right now. Yeah, no cat prayers.
Our cats who are hopefully not in heaven.
Oh, for fuck's sake, don't even say that.
Look, you asked for a prayer. I don't know the format.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a dirty atheist.
I'm already fucking regretting. Fuck you. You've been to christenings.
Doesn't count.
All I know is at the end we say Amen.
Okay, can I just get an Amen?
Hiya. Wait, what?
Amen.
Hiya. I love that sound.
It's great.
I do it so much at work.
Did you hear someone's fucking tap that makes the exact sound? He's just at his sink and he's like, "Can I get a hiya?" And then turns his tap on and he goes, "Hiya."
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Weird.
Oh.
That's why I love working on construction, because people latch onto things like that. So I started doing it, and then after a while, you just randomly come out with it, and you get like a little chain of it going along. It's almost like being at a festival.
Speaking of like people clinging on to trends and stuff, did you see that the Harlem Shake has come back? You know, like the bastardized version of the Harlem Shake, where people just like flail their arms in public in like a flash mob style.
Which one was the Harlem Shake?
People would just like play it in public and just like wacky waving inflatable arm tube man all over the place to do the Harlem Shake, that thing.
I don't know what the Harlem Shake is.
It was in 2013. Come on. Look it up. Just look it up.
There's too many dances now. I don't
This
know
wasn't
them all.
a dance. This was.
I know the Macarena, and I pretend to know the other one, but I can never actually do it when it comes to it. What's that one?
I remember exactly.
Jump on it.
I remember exactly where I was when this trend peaked, and I was in Soho at LV like arcade, and the whole fucking street of Comic Con nerds just blocked the road with an old style boombox, like police and everything blocked in the road because people were Harlem shaking in the street.
I found the Filthy Frank version, so
that's how old it is. Yeah. Considering Filthy Frank was just like videoed recently and someone called him Frank and he had like a little nostalgic look in his eyes of, oh.
I'm no longer filthy. I'm middle-aged.
Like, no one's called me that in years.
So, Benjamin, what is new in your life?
I'm trying to think. Nothing really. It just all kind of blurs into one, doesn't it?
I'll save you the trouble of asking me. Fuck all. No.
I was going to say that, you know, it doesn't feel like yesterday that we recorded this last one, but obviously it's been, almost 2 months?
Has it actually?
Jeez.
Well, it was definitely the start or the end of the previous. No.
Hold on. This is how out of touch I am. Random person's name, because I can't even think of something. Generated. Fake name. How do I pick a fake name?
Oh, what is going on here?
Why? What?
So Ernest, our listener for today.
You landed on Ernest, did you?
Ernest, yeah,
okay.
Because it's been a while since, like Ernest goes to jail and Ernest goes camping and all the other Ernest adventures. And I'm fairly sure that Ernest died in the early 90s.
There's a point here somewhere.
Yeah, well, just say hello to Ernest because he's the geezer that's listening today.
Hi.
Okay.
I hate this bit.
Ben, say hello to Ernest.
Hi, Ernest.
There we go. See?
It was the 8th of August.
8th of August.
That's how long it's been. Legitimately been 2 months.
Time just seems to not be flowing in the way that I would like it to, because I was messaging someone about my car on, I think, Friday or Saturday, for repairs, for diagnostics, and I went to reply and suddenly it was Tuesday evening and I had no idea how I ignored it for that long, thinking I was just replying casually to a message 3 days late.
Is this my friend that you badgered me to ask?
It is. It is. And you know what? He's been lovely. He's just been so lovely.
I goddamn told you.
Just assumed he hated me. He seems like the type to hate me.
No. The thing is, the same as my other friends, they're both like, Katie hates us. I was like, Katie don't hate you.
I don't hate him. I didn't mean to take him to that house with that person that time.
The thing is, yeah, you can just say crack house.
No, I didn't know it was a crack house.
Yeah, well.
That's right. You never know it's a crack house until you're inside.
So let's just set the scene. Ben, Katie went on a date.
Terrified him.
Katie went on a date with one of my closest friends, and the date sort of came to a close in a crack house.
Look, I was drunk for a start, and I got told there'd be a cat, and there was a cat in my defence, and I ignored all the crack housery that was going on and just sat on the floor playing with the cat, pissed out of my head, having a great time. And he was just sitting there, like, with his knees like pressed together and to his chest, basically, just hating every second of his existence. And I was just with the cat.
So did he? He didn't take you to the crack house. You took him to the crack house
by mistake. Yes.
Oh.
The venue had closed, and I wanted to meet the cat. Hadn't met the cat yet. Was a very good cat, to be fair. Well, I remember that cat's name, although I should remember your other half's cat's name because that's a better cat, to be fair. But yeah.
Yeah. So.
And ever since then, I was just too embarrassed to like confront this human, so I just chose to believe he hated me, and I moved on with my life.
It's okay. I teased both of you with the crack house story.
I chose to believe he hated me because it was easier than being like, "Hey, sorry about that crack house date."
The thing is, the other friends, the car friend, was like, "Nah, she hates me." I was like, "No, she doesn't hate you. She thinks you hate her, and that's because you hate her ex-boyfriend." And he was like,
the one you also hate.
Yeah, the fluffy one.
Yeah, fair.
And he's like, yeah, that's it. And he was completely fine. He was like, all right, fine. If she messages me, I'll answer. I was like, cool.
That's quite
there
nice.
We go.
I think I just assumed he hated me because he has one voice tone, like it doesn't have any like hint that he's being sarcastic or anything to that effect. And he's always got like a serial killer grin on whenever he's saying anything happy, sad, angry. He's just got that grin, man. And it feels sarcastic every time.
Do you know what's really, really funny is that obviously, you know, I've been single recently. I say recently as in, you know, the last couple of years. You've been single. You've been in the world of being single. Ben, when was the last time you were single?
2017.
Ooh, so
how long ago?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I remember you being single. I pimped out your Tinder.
I mean,
you did, and it still didn't help.
Polish a turd. It's a turd.
I know.
The last time he was single was about 2015, maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't think Tinder was such a big thing back then. Maybe I might be wrong, but yeah, watching him go through the struggle that both me and the other mutual friend went through with the dating life these days, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, is he doing that now? Is he learning Tinder as we speak?
He is learning Tinder, and somehow, you know what he's like. He is, as you sort of semi-described. I'll describe him. He's boring as fuck. He's got no personality at all.
That's not very nice. He has a beard. That's basically a personality transplant.
There we go.
That's I've vouched for that.
He lives off. Yeah, see, there we go. That's what he lives off. And he's got tattoos. They're all shit, but he's covered in tattoos.
Okay, are any of them roses, lions, or clocks?
Of course they are.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's got a few. What was it?
I feel called out here horribly.
Have you got all three of those?
I haven't got a line. I draw the line at a line.
He got the what he thought was the Fred Perry logo.
Oh no!
Is it Fred Perry? Yeah, it was Fred Perry the reef?
I think so. I don't really know brands, but yeah.
It kind of rings a bell, doesn't it? But
yeah, it is. I just googled it.
I pointed out that also that is completely similar to the Poundland logo.
Oh, it really is.
Yes.
No.
There's another one like that as well, isn't it?
Starbucks?
There's quite a lot. Oh yeah, the UN logo.
So he either likes Fred Perry, likes shopping at Poundland, or he's really into the United Nations.
Why not all three? Why not Zoidberg, maybe?
So as soon as I mentioned that, he looked at it and he just went, "Oh fuck, it is." I was like, "There we go, you dick."
Come on, we've all got some shit tats, other than Katie.
Yeah, I have 0 tats whatsoever.
Boring.
I don't know. I just don't know what I want.
The next time we're able to and consenting as well. This isn't too weird. When Katie gets drunk, we should just get her tattooed.
I don't really get drunk that much anymore. She says glass of wine in hand, but I don't really go out and get drunk near people anymore. And to be fair, I haven't like sat down and had a glass of wine. I just had a really fucking bad day, and I got free wine from work. So
I mean,
that was already open because we had a tasting. So rude to pour it down the sink in a couple of days without at least trying it.
I think Aaron should get a tattoo gun, and we should just let him ham.
On me?
Yeah, why not?
Fucking no, absolutely not.
Why not?
I actually don't care for my skin that much. Crack on.
We'll
I'm not doing anything with it.
We'll do it on the legs.
Defense. Yeah, initial defense. No, I'm going to say this in her defense. Katie has got some nice legs. I can't go sabotaging the legs.
Do you know what? Like, I thought about it for like more than 3 seconds, and I do not respect my skin whatsoever, because I will just walk in shit, and there's hasn't been a time in the last 10 years where there hasn't been some kind of bruise on me from just fucking random sources that I don't remember.
I was about to. You could have easily just stopped that before you continued with. Got random bruises from fucking.
But I'll find them and I won't remember how I got it. And like sometimes I'll walk into the corner of my desk and be like, I need to remember that this happened for when I question where that bruise came from.
Desks and
Doors.
My bed in particular, it's got a stupid like kicker board at the bottom that sticks out, and yeah, it is the cause of many a bruise.
I put my desk in the most inconvenient place possible, where I sort of have to like shimmy in to get in my door, but it's like the most reasonable place to have it, where like the outlets are. So I have to shimmy in, and sometimes after all the fucking time it's been here, I forget it's there and just walk in straight instead of walking in at an angle, and just clock my thigh on the edge of the desk.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, I don't even think it hurts anymore. It's just sort of like a "you should have known better" kind of reaction.
Oh my god! Hold on. So as we were just talking about said friend,
you got a message.
I've got a message. I've got a message, and he literally just sent me this.
Oh, my phone is drastically low on battery. No, amazing.
He already knows the legend, so yeah.
That is fantastic. That's fantastic.
Are you going to describe what we're looking at, or is this just for our eyes?
This is just for our eyes. Sorry, listeners. Sorry, Ernest. But yeah, this is one of those. Yeah.
You know, one of those fun times. I'm going to try and do like as little context as possible. You know, when you see someone on Tinder and you're like, holy shit, I know that person and they have a tail. And do you know what the worst thing about these situations is? Especially when you know them, you'll be like, oh, not swiping on them, I know them. You'll swipe away, and then like 10 swipes later, they'll come up again.
And you're like,
which means they were already swiped right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a match. The thing is, you know that my friend would probably be
100%.
Yeah. And the thing is, he knows full well, so...
They swiped right after that screenshot.
Probably.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be funny.
She photographs well. What can I say?
I mean, yeah, good point.
So when you was giving that slightly ambiguous description, and you said they've got a tail, and I was thinking,
like a furry kind of thing.
Yeah, I was like, they've got a tail. Like I wasn't sure if that was like an indirect, direct kind of like, you know.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, but like, okay, fine. There is a backstory to the profile.
I mean,
enough of a backstory that he screenshotted it and sent it to you.
The replies are hopefully good enough.
Oh, let me click Rooney.
It's definitely really swiped right.
Back away, not today, disco.
Friend. Oh, that just one word response means he absolutely swiped right.
Oh, of course. Yeah, he's a scumbag. We know he's a scumbag. We know he's a scumbag.
You're just not very nice to him, are you?
Oh, hold on.
Okay, this podcast is just turning into zero context central.
Yeah, good point. Okay, let's get back to point. So
how was your move, Aaron?
So
considering you hit me up like a day before or the day of, it was like, have we got any boxes?
To be fair,
I work for a wine wholesaler and you didn't ask me for boxes.
Yeah, okay. Alright. To be fair, it didn't go too bad. The main thing I say that I really, really struggled with was I managed to get everything out okay. The only thing that was a massive pain in the ass was the washing machine, because that was the only white goods that belonged to me, which I had to obviously bring over to the new place. That was a bit of a headache, but not too bad with said friend who gave me a hand. And my wardrobes, because they are
wardrobes.
Yeah, the white ones.
Oh, I know the ones. Yeah.
Yeah, because they are obviously originated from Sweden. They are of the flat pack variety, so I had to disassemble all them, bring them over, then reassemble them, and they were just a bit of a headache.
Why don't you
The
just put them in
glass,
the van as is?
no, because they didn't fit through any of the doorways, and I was also trying to do this by myself. So even the glass cabinets, I didn't have to disassemble. I managed to get them out by myself. Although currently one is still sitting in the garage. There's a garage full of bits that needs to come up to the new man room / study studio. So, but other than that, yeah, not too bad. Managed to hand back the keys, and I got my full deposit back as well. So,
wow,
nice. That's rare.
Good.
Yeah, so no damages, nothing like that.
You've probably left it cleaner than you found it.
Literally, I said to him, I was like, look, I've cleaned the whole place. I've touched up some of the paint. Obviously, I've lived in it for 5 years, so it's not going to be 100%. You know, I believe it is just fair wear and tear. And they're like, yeah, no, it's fine. The only thing is, obviously, the oven's a bit dirty. And I was like, look, the oven was fucking disgusting when I moved in. And they were just like, okay, fine, not a problem. Here's your deposit. So,
nice.
Yeah, it was all good in the hood, to be honest with you. So, yeah, happy days. But yeah, we moved in. We're, I'd say, 95% unpacked and settled. So
ready for spooky season.
Ready for, well, spooky season, you know, isn't all year kind of event, but yeah.
Oh, I meant your event that you probably shouldn't forget about.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've put it up on the old Book of Face, so that is all ready to go. So yeah, no. Other than that, life is pretty good, and I had a bit of good luck. Obviously, last week as well with.
Oh God, yeah.
Whilst moving, I managed to find a DLC code for a skin, and managed to sell it to an American streamer for 500 of his US dollars.
Oh wow!
So yeah, which came in massively handy because I had to put through my meter readings for both the electric and the water of my last place, and I had been paying estimates for a good couple of months, so it kind of came back to bite me in the backside. But yeah, other than that, life is good, and it's all happy. Katie,
sweet fuck all. Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
Don't even ask. Like, I blinked and it's been 2 months. I don't really know what's happened. I've just been working a bunch and saying yes to social engagements and then regretting it the day of the event because I completely forgot that I'd said yes to do something. Yeah.
I mean, it does feel like it feels a bit bad because it feels like we've been ousted of our safe communal drinking place.
Yeah, like, oh, don't even fucking get me started. 2 gigs in a row. Nah, I'm alright. Friday and Saturday. Friday £13, Saturday 5.
Yeah, there's one tonight as well.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is indeed. It is indeed. It does seem to be a little bit overkill. So, what are your thoughts on that, Ben? Or are you literally just like, I don't give a fuck, I'll just go out and pay and just drink?
No, I'm not really a big fan of the gigging bit at the moment, but
sure, I don't mind it being a day of the weekend, clearly made like visible on social media, but to have the Friday and the Saturday feels a bit
excessive and
yeah.
ostracising their,
Like if I choose to go to a gig, I
clientele.
choose to go to a gig. But sometimes I want to choose to go and have a pint of Diet Coke and chat shite.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. If the gig is bringing in, they're trying to make it a bit of a music venue as well, aren't they? So I kind of get it, but yeah, what can you do?
We had like 23 people on Saturday that waited until 10:30 to get in. Oh, they were going to go. We had like 23 people that were going to go in.
The thing is, the other thing that does make me laugh is that they've had that staging area built up back, but they still had the band inside.
You should probably stop slagging off the pub.
Yeah, good point. Fair
Nah.
Nah.
It's constructive criticism. There we go.
The thing is, as well,
it's fucking not constructive criticism.
how often do we go there compared to when we
less
were young?
now?
Yeah. So we're probably not the target demographic anymore. We're just the old men in the corner, rambling and moaning.
I used to fucking hate house parties so much. I don't know why, but they used to always give me like the ick. And now, like, a couple of beers around a friend's house sounds beautiful compared to the pub.
Probably because the house parties weren't their house; it was their parents'.
Yeah, or it was like a squat.
Yeah.
Wow. So one of my favorite games has just celebrated its 12th birthday. Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 12 years.
That's mad.
Yeah, it's... Ugh. How come it always turns into like, oh, it's this... So-and-so is this old, and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Don't. Like, an Avril Lavigne song turned 20 this year, and I don't feel good about it.
Oh, which one?
Losing Grip.
I mean, I asked, but is it one of her big ones?
The album was called Losing Grip. You need to be aware of that.
Oh, okay. In that case, no. I mean, Skater Boy or nothing, bro.
It was on the album that Skater Boy was on. It was the name of the album that Skater Boy was on.
Fair dues.
I think it was, unless I'm just chatting shit. God damn keyboard.
So, what did you have for us, Aaron? You said you came prepared.
Give us the itinerary, lay it on us.
I mean, I say I was prepared. I mean,
fucking hell.
Look, hold on. Before you go fucking slagging, all right? I've got my bit for the end of the podcast. You know, the 2 bits that I do, those are prepared.
Before you give us shit for giving you shit, you were like, I'm early. Everyone get on. I'm early because I'm sitting in front of my laptop and I'm ready. We're still late somehow to the podcast.
Because I tried copying over the address for the podcast, and for some reason Chrome wasn't having it, so I had to sign into Facebook to be able to get the link for it to properly open for some reason.
Wait,
also, I was fucking around trying to play it. Also, fuck you, hold on. I was also trying to play Tomb Raider in browser.
Okay, but you can't give people shit for not being ready when you yourself have decided actively to not be ready.
Whoa. We were still early. It was still early. We were still on time.
We were still early to the podcast, but you were still the last one in.
Oh, fucking... Well, technically, hold on a second. You can't really fucking have a go at me about that, because Ben needs to create the podcast, so he needs to be there. So therefore, he's always going to be first in. And then it's just a toss-up between me or you.
You had a good chat about gaming headsets by the time you got there.
Actually, Katie was the first one in. Because it generates a link, but I don't have to actually be in it for it to...
Yeah, I was sitting there waiting for Ben.
Fuck's sake.
I've been sat down at this laptop the second I got in from work, so I was watching Charmed, because nostalgia, and eating a turkey bacon sandwich, drinking a glass of wine, just waiting, because I was like, do you know what? There's no way I can't be ready if I'm sitting here already.
I mean, you already adopted the position, is what you're trying to say. So
100%. The Udi is
yeah.
on. The glass of wine was in hand. I was eating cheese crackers. I was having a great time. I'm still eating cheese crackers.
I can't believe you led. I can't believe I believed you had something for us, Aaron.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got
You
my
have
bit.
notes.
I've got my bit for the end.
You said notes, not the thing that you do every podcast on a whim.
No. I mean, I've started to do this thing because I made it a thing the last podcast.
But that's not notes, is it?
It is a mental note.
One note does not a list of notes make.
Ben, help me out here. Come on.
No, you're on your own. I
You
believed in you.
You have gotten yourself into this quagmire. You can get yourself out of it.
What a quandary you find yourself in.
Damn it. He used the name of the podcast against me.
He did.
So.
I love listening to you try to ad lib. It's the best thing.
Look, I do what I think and think what I say. Say what I think. Yeah, that one.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to get inspiration.
From?
The picture roll.
You sound like a Shaun of the Dead zombie.
Yeah, the camera roll of my phone. So let's see what I've got in the back burner.
So while Aaron's scraping his grey matter, so I went to a comedy night yesterday.
Ooh.
It was pretty good in the local town.
Okay.
Saw Joe Thomas, you know, the guy who did In-Betweeners, the Simon.
Okay. Yeah.
And Finn Taylor. Have you heard of him?
Let me do a quick.
You've probably seen him. He does some like video comic sort of stuff.
I absolutely recognise him. Yeah.
And then
was this local? This show?
Yeah, this was yesterday.
Not recent. Local.
Yeah, I thought I said that. In our hometown.
Okay. Was it local? Yeah, yesterday. What?
I was okay.
I was so confused.
Don't make me ad lib. I can't do it either. It was good, but the Joe guy looked so fucking nervous, and it was a bit like, do you know how some comedians, they make jokes about being really depressed and like super anxiety. It was, imagine that, but not being funny. There was good like 2 minute spans where no one's laughing, everyone's looking at each other like, is he okay?
Awful. That's fucking awful.
Yeah, he did get a few laughs, but I was just like, I really hope he's testing out material, and this isn't the whole
this
game.
Isn't the tour. Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice. We started drinking, me and my wife, and it was like, this really slapping for a Tuesday night. You know, about 4 drinks in, and I'm like, this is going down way too easy.
Yeah, for a school night, Jesus.
Yeah. It was good though. They do it every month at the Animal Club. If you catch my drift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Absolutely rammed in there. Couldn't even get a seat. I had to sit on a crate.
Really?
Yep. We were literally, the doors opened at 7. We got there at 20 past, and there was already no seats. Like the last 2 people in had to stand at the back for 2 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That sounds like my nightmare.
And sitting on a crate, I was sat next to the bar, so my neck was craned 90 degrees. That was a very uncomfortable 2 hours. But it was good. It was really good. Just make sure if you go, you get there early.
Was it expensive?
It was either like £12 or £15 a ticket.
That's
Wasn't
not bad.
at all. No, it was good, right. I think it was really good. So, what were we saying, Aaron?
I got nothing. I got stage fright. I had thoughts going through my head, and it's all just gone.
Disappointed.
Yeah, okay. I'm disappointed in myself.
Well, here's a question to bide you some time, I guess. What is, without Googling, what is so special about a hippopotamus's milk?
Is it purple or pink?
No, but yeah, pink. Fucking bright pink milk.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why the fuck?
I mean,
There's
there's
gotta be a
something to do
reason.
with maybe like blood in it or something like that.
Oh, no, I don't want to look it up.
Vampire hippos.
Oh, it just looked like milkshake, and I thought it'd be a cute, fun fact, but no, it's just, now it's gross to me. God damn it.
Hippo, strawberry, milk.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a happy hippo drink. Okay.
A happy hippo. A happy
Oh,
hippo.
no. Do you
The
reckon they did
hungry
that on
hippo.
purpose?
The hungry hippo strawberry flavored milkshake.
Do you reckon they did it on purpose?
Who knows?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Hippo's milk is bright pink. The reason is that the hippo secretes two kinds of unique acids called the hipposudoric acid and norhipposudoric acid. The former is reddish in colour and often known as blood sweat, although it is neither blood nor sweat. The latter is bright orange. So they kind of
Ew.
mix together. Yeah. Can humans drink hippopotamus milk? If by chance you want to use hippo milk in recipes, you can probably use it as any other milk.
Huh. Oh, now I want to do it.
Probably.
Now I want to do it.
Oh, hold on. I don't know. Giraffe milk sounds more of a winner. It's rich in vitamins A and B12 and is said to treat diabetes, cholesterol, and IBS.
Who's making these claims?
Obviously, the people that drink hippo and giraffe milk, Ben.
So zoologists.
Speaking of vitamins, though, I don't know if I've said this fun fact before, and it's not that fun of a fact, but if you were to eat a polar bear's liver, it's so rich in vitamin A that you'd overdose and die because of all the fish they eat.
That's interesting. So this is kind of like, sailing quite nicely to my topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever had banana sweets?
Yes.
So, yeah, why don't they taste like bananas?
Can I actually answer the question?
Oh, dear.
I have a feeling I've heard this before.
Okay, yeah. Unless Aaron wants to have a punt before you.
Okay.
So are we talking about the foamy sort of banana sweets?
They don't taste like bananas, do they?
I mean, I can't remember. Do you know why? Because I don't really like the foamy kind of sweets.
Okay, banana. You know that yellow antibiotic medicine you had as a kid?
Amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin, that's it.
Yeah, I can already. Yeah, that's
that super banana taste.
Yeah.
So my guess, based on potentially having heard this before, is that it's not just an artificial, chemically manufactured banana flavour. It is the flavour of a now extinct type of banana.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Yep. It was the Gorse Michael. And can you have a guess when the formula for banana flavouring was discovered?
In the 20s?
1934.
What was that, Aaron?
1934.
1860.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit's old. And it boils down to isoamyl acetate, which is the main banana rest chemical compound, which in the Gross Michael, which it was based on, was a lot higher.
I've heard a lot of things like that because obviously the same as apple recipe, like apple baked products from Victorian cookbooks would taste completely different because a lot of the breeds or the varieties of apples either no longer exist or have been, as I say, spliced differently and shit like that. And obviously, bananas, they used to be mostly seeds, didn't they? There was only a little bit of like edible kind of fruit in them.
Yeah.
How did they fuck up artificial watermelon flavouring so bad? I got to know. Because that shit's
Wait.
awful.
What did you just call it?
Artificial watermelon flavouring.
It's I think you find it's pronounced watermelon.
God damn it.
I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of flavors that don't taste like strawberry. The chemical strawberry flavor doesn't really taste like strawberries.
No, I don't like it. But there are some, like, when you actually do taste something that has, like, natural fruit juices and you're like, oh, this is a bit tangy.
What are you eating?
The last one of whatever it is, so just don't stress.
I've been hearing it for a while. I just thought you were chewing on a rock or something.
No, it's just a cheese cracker. I'm nearly done. This is the last one.
The Gross Michael, or the Big Mike, as it was known, was a monoculture, meaning a single crop is grown en masse, leaving it without a biological safeguard to fend off disease. And it was hit by a fungus in the 1950s, the Panama disease, which effectively made it extinct. And the Cavendish that we know today was a banana cultivated resistant to the fungal plague. Man, I don't know. Our grandparents were eating bananas that we'll never taste.
It was a bit crazy.
Well, they reckon it's going to happen again, don't they?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the Cavendish is very similar. You know, as you said, there's no seeds in it.
I think because what did I see today? They managed to cultivate, is it like a fungus or like some kind of, what was it? And they managed to get it to play Pong.
Oh, the brain.
Yes, that was
it. They managed to grow a brain in a petri dish, and it took 5 minutes to learn how to play Pong.
Do with whatever information that is. Yeah, scientists in Australia have taught neurons grown in a petri dish to learn how to play a basic video game. Researchers say these mini brains can sense and react to the environment, and using them for drug testing or computing could have far-reaching implications for health, technology, and society as a whole.
What are we going to do about the mental health of my, robot vacuum cleaner? It's become sentient and it's depressed.
What is my purpose? You pass butter.
Who were the four? Oh no! It's just gonna just gonna chase your dog around the house.
I feel like a quick fire round of general knowledge. Question 1: where is the driest place on Earth?
Ooh.
No googling.
Is this like a trick question? It's not the Sahara.
It's the Arctic.
It's going to be.
It is Antarctica. The dry valleys of Antarctica.
I've got the wrong one.
It has never ever rained or precipitated there, and it is completely absent of snow.
Yes.
Fun fact.
I always get them mixed up.
What is the name of the tallest mountain in the world?
How are we measuring?
In feet.
From where?
Why do you ask that?
Because
See
it's
them?
very important. Because there is Everest is the tallest in one category, but there's another one if you measure it from the base, which is like at the bottom of the ocean.
You are exactly right. Yeah.
The Mariana Trench.
No, that's the deepest trench.
Yeah. The
Ah,
clue's in the name, there, buddy.
Is it
Damn it.
is it one of the ones on Hawaii, or is it the Pacific?
It is Mauna Kea, I think it's pronounced, and it is 3/4 of a mile taller than Everest, but it starts from the ocean floor.
Go on. I feel like I'm winning.
Okay, what is the largest thing ever? The largest living thing.
Oh. Is this the Megalodon?
It's Is that
Largest living thing ever.
oh mushrooms.
What kind of mushroom?
The ones with the is it mycelium?
No, but you're close enough for me to tell you that it is the honey fungus, which is a mushroom that can be seen rotting on tree stumps. Yeah. Yeah, apparently they're freaking huge. They can cover 2,200 acres and they're about 800 years old in Oregon.
And they all link with the mycelium with the trees. So
Yes,
the biggest
yes.
organism, because it also
Yeah, 2,200 acres and it's 800 years old. Right. Let's find another good one because that one's shit. This one I feel is easy, especially with the people that I'm talking to, but name something distinctive that chameleons do.
They come and go.
I'll accept it.
That's really tickled me. It's the
Fucking sounds like it, mate.
it's the eye movement. They have
is.
separate eye movement on either side, and they can view in 360.
Yeah, they move independently from one another.
Yep.
How many legs does an octopus have?
8.
I know this. 7.
Incorrect, Aaron. Incorrect.
One's a penis.
What? But
Both
what?
of you are incorrect.
Is it 6 and 2 of our hands? 2 penises? What's going on? One of them's a penis.
They have 2 legs. The rest are arms. Only 2 are actually used to propel the octopus along the ground. That's why they're considered legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got 2 feet, 5 arms, and 1 penis. I swear to God, one of them's a penis.
That's a starfish, isn't it?
Or is it a squid? I can't remember now.
I don't know, but
I don't want to Google it.
Don't search like squid dick because you're gonna get some really weird like Rule 34 SpongeBob stuff.
I was thinking more hentai. I don't know where you go with it.
I went into somehow a darker place than hentai.
Ooh. Do you know what the actual technical name of the hashtag is?
A pound.
Isn't it an epsilon?
No.
No, that's what is it? And I do know this because it used to piss me off because this and ampersand. Don't.
Yeah, you're close.
Because this used to piss. Was it that? Because Octothorpe. Because you were talking about octopuses. Octothorpe.
Yep.
This and ampersand, because the word ampersand was always fun to me because it's just a really fun example of etymology. Because and was shortened from and per se and. So like the sign, the word was called ampersand. And it just morphed into this ampersand logo.
I like the history of it, how it changes. I could still never do it properly.
Yeah, the 2 things that I love in this world are etymology and entomology. And I love the history of the ampersand.
Nerd.
Shut up. But yeah, so the history of the ampersand was the alphabet was obviously A to Z, but it also had that ampersand logo in it, which just stood for and per se and. And I can't even remember what year it was that it was started, but it was like I'm pretty sure pre-Shakespeare. But it was an actual character in the alphabet. But yeah, people just kept saying it quicker and quicker, and the phrase "and per se and" just morphed into ampersand, and that's what that character means now. And it also just fell out of the alphabet somehow. That was fun for me and no one else, but I'm glad I got to talk about it.
No, I vaguely remember it.
What's the unluckiest day of the year?
March 25th.
Close, I guess.
I'm gonna say, isn't it like the third Monday in January?
It is Monday the 27th. There was a study done, a combination of payday and the Friday before, and tiredness from the end of the month and post-weekend, etc., leads to it being the unluckiest day of the year. Yeah. So Monday the 27th.
Sorry, I'm doing research on the fly here because there was another topic I wanted to talk about, but again, the science is so far down in these articles. But yeah, I'm ready if you want to hear about this.
I would love to.
So what's the worst thing about scurvy?
Oh.
So you know what scurvy is, right?
Yeah. The whole vitamin C thing.
Yeah, and it was also it'd also be
I think I know the answer.
In sailors, it would be vitamin B1, B3, and vitamin C.
I'm such a fucking deep diver that I genuinely think I have the answer, and if I'm wrong, please correct me.
Go
on. Doesn't it cause old scars to open because it breaks down the production of collagen? Yes!
So you can imagine all of these like
C-sections, Jesus.
C-sections, the little blood blisters develop into full-scale ulcers, the gums begin to putrefy and become black, bones that had previously broken re-break.
Yeah, because I just remember it like having scurvy just means you either can't produce collagen or all of the collagen in your body just goes like leaks out of you.
Yeah, and the cartilage as well.
Yeah.
So you begin to get. That's why people who had scurvy creaked and rattled.
Oh.
In terms of the inside, the hydraulics of the arteries and capillaries began to decay. Blood began to leak into the muscle and coagulate inside.
Well, it's because collagen is the main constituent of a blood vessel, like the walls in the walls and skin. So it breaks down the membrane, doesn't it? And just causes it to basically fall apart like wet tissue.
Another function of vitamin C is to scavenge free radicals and cool all the waste matter of neuron activity. So basically, the oxidation stress occurs when there isn't enough vitamin C to get rid of the free radicals. This blocking synapses destroys the effectiveness of the neurotransmitters and causing them to be intermittent. So not only does it destroy your body, it basically
intermittent brain damage. Yeah. Oh God! Eat a fucking lemon, man. Didn't they eat lemons? Is that a myth?
Yeah, citrus. Captain Cook is credited with solving the problem of scurvy on ships by issuing vitamin C in the form of lemon juice and fresh fruits and vegetables.
Fucking nailed it, man. I was a scientist. No wonder he was captain.
It's just mad, isn't it? I'm listening to a lot of like history podcasts, so I'm somewhere in the 1900s at the moment, no 900s, and they're like, "Oh yeah, people used to live a lot longer than people assume. It's just that most people wouldn't make it past 10. So it's just like brought all of the average ages down. They were like, if you got to 20, you'd probably live a long time to 40."
I have an out there question that's going to make me probably feel stupid. But at what age did you learn that the Trojan horse wasn't a real thing?
Right now,
Yeah.
it's not a real thing.
No, it's
This is
Greek
just some kind of
mythology.
myth.
Yeah.
What? See,
Why was it caught like it was real?
Because I suppose it's the only one which is kind of potentially doable.
I don't know why. It was just a Greek myth.
You're not going to meet a man with a bull's head in the middle of a maze.
No, yeah, true.
But you potentially see a soldier rock up on a.
I ain't seeing no Jabberwocky anytime soon. But it just seemed like a sound plan. Did you know that it was?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad to learn that.
I found out last week, and honestly, I felt so fucking stupid.
Now you're going to tell me Achilles didn't have any ankles.
I thought it was real up until literally a week ago. I hate it. I hate it so much.
This is like Santa all over again.
I think it's because the city of Troy was a real place. I think that's why it feels real. But yeah. It just wasn't a thing. It was not a thing that, like, was used during the Trojan War to enter the city of Troy to win. Like, it wasn't a thing.
The story behind the horse myth. Fuck's sake. I can't believe it.
I don't know why I remember being taught it like it was historical fact. And now I'm trying to remember if I even learned it in history class or English lit. I don't.
So have you read into this?
No, not too much. Like a little bit to just see whether I was being lied to or not.
So
but...
the second paragraph is other classics suggest that the Greek army did indeed use this type of siege engine, but it was more of a battering ram covered in horsehide to stop it being set alight.
I hate that.
The Trojan horse.
But it wasn't full of little soldiers, which is upsetting to me. I'm furious. I'm full of wine and angry. And I've known for a week.
I would have liked to have gone on living my life in ignorant bliss.
Yeah, sorry, you don't get that luxury.
This is bullshit.
I hate it too.
So I think it's come to that time of the podcast, guys, where...
Are you done? Is that what you're saying?
He's been stuck on a part on Lara Croft, and he's got to go search it up. He can't do it when he's talking to us. How do I get the dogs to stop biting me?
I don't know. He used to play the Switch for a solid hour with just like replying in grunts. I'm pretty sure he could do
that. The Switch is a little bit far out my grasp.
Is he gone? Did you boot him off?
No.
He's gone.
I didn't mean Control Tab either. I meant Control Alt T. It brings up the most recently closed browser tab.
Oh, that's amazing.
I wonder if he'll come back.
I'm still angry about this Trojan horse.
It's honestly, I heard the fact and I felt immediately stupid. And I just needed some validation.
I've just typed into Google, what other myths are lies?
What other myths have been lying to me? Oh, he blue screened.
He blue screened. Oh no.
Is this 2003? What's going on?
Terrible. Does that mean we've got to do his fucking stupid thing?
Oh, the sum of 5 consecutive single-digit odd natural numbers equal 25. There we go, done. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 25. Boom. Fact.
Let me just have a look for one. Oh, that's literally the first one.
Yeah. You didn't think I was going to put any actual effort into this bit, did you?
25 facts about the number 25. I ain't fucking doing
Apparently it's a
that.
rational number. Very fucking no.
Oh, this one feels very fitting. There are 25 playable characters in Mario Kart Wii.
Also, I just got to that one as well. I love that this one is M25 is the name of the London Orbital Motorway. This is such a shit page.
I guarantee this was the one he was using.
Oh yeah, 100%. In mathematics, 25 is the 89th and 90th number of pi. I'm so glad that we didn't do this. Anyway.
Manganese is the atomic number of 25.
I need to tell him that we're doing his shit bit.
In the Bible, the number 600 and 12,000 are both used 25 times. There you go. I feel like 26 facts about the number 26. So we just do them now so we pip him to the post. No, Aaron, we did that last week.
Look what I just sent in the chat.
You will live on in our memory. Terrible people we are.
Right, that's
that wrapped up. So
yeah, I guess we're done.
It's goodbye from Micropenis.
Oh look, he just sent a fact. I'm just going to close the chat head.
25 can be wrote as XXV in Roman numerals. There we go. That's from Aaron. Could you imagine if we did this whole thing like this? With Aaron just telling us what to say.
Was typing in a fucking messenger chat head.
I mean, he'd be chatting more, I feel.
Because he'd get fear of missing out.
FOMO.
So he'd just like rapidly type nonsense and it'd probably make more sense.
Yeah, we could just ignore the bits we don't like.
Yeah, way easier than editing. Way easier. We just don't say it. Oh, new format. Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Ta-ra.
Did we actually do an outro?
What do you mean?
You just said bye from Micropenis and that was it.
Is that not our outro? Do we even have an outro? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, just in case you ever listen to this, Aaron, I'm going to reiterate what I said in the chat. We did your bit, eat shit, nerd.
You never listened to this. You never listened to it either.
We could talk so much shit about him. You could talk so much shit about me.
Yeah. I literally add a section in the end of every podcast where I just mug you two off.
I'm just going to mug him off right now. Aaron, you're never going to listen to this, so I'm just going to tell you here. I tell you in life anyway, but your fucking silk shorts that go down to your knees make you look like a twat.
I bet they're very comfortable, though.
He says they are. But they're weird. And they're like neon blue, and it makes him look like he wants to be a basketball player.
I was literally about to say I bet they're basketball shorts, because I had basketball shorts before, and they were very comfortable.
He wears them in like 10-degree weather, so they look stupid, and you are stupid. Eat shit.
Well, you can always take him fashion shopping if you wanted to.
Nah, I'm pretty sure his missus has that
Okay.
on lock.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No disrespect, it's been so long.
Alright, well, bye from me and bye from him.
And bye from her and bye from they.